Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, let's jump into D3 again. I honestly forgot what I was doing in this. So, let's see. What's the greater rift? Am I doing 90s? I don't remember. You know what we need is... Let's go ahead and pull up the guide. Savage Frenzy. And variants. And solo speeds for now, right? I went defense, huh? Yeah, I kind of switched things up. I definitely went more defense instead of what, because this is increased damage and reduced damage, but this is like super reduced damage, and then get like, why am I in Torment 13? Let's just see what a regular Nephilim Rift looks like, or feels like, at 13. See if I even remember. I am definitely one-shotting, like, everything. That took a couple hits. Okay, so T13 probably below what I could be doing, which is fine. Gotta test it out, you know. What am I looking for? Let's see. I guess the boots. So let's just try to do that. Boots, 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 boots.
Do come back again.
That is too expensive.
Then I have a lot of resources. This is crazy. Meh. What is better, just doing these upgrades or doing the reforge? Oh yeah, I don't have the resources for that, so but I have plenty of these. Riker Striders. Okay.
Doesn't our friend ever tire? I've hardly seen him rest since we met.
Now you know why
It's a better
angels
compass rose. Strength and armor, which is basically the same thing, so not really. Yeah, I think we can. All right, we need to figure out. All right, we need to figure out where I was with the altar and the build. I think the build we're good. But let's see. Altar. Unlocking guide. Let's go. Act 1.
no way.
Alright, so... Oh, we're at... Oh, set dungeons? Am I still looking for those? So... Where am I? Ah, okay, okay. I need to start... Oh, I may be stupid. Let's see. Oh, I already had the boots for all of them. Okay, so I need to reforge. And how many Forgotten Souls? And where can I get the most Forgotten Souls? Probably Greater Rifts. Can I do a 90? Let's try it. Man, I still 82, 82, 81. Yeah, let's do some 90 Greater Rifts. Just see how it goes. Ooh, already cheated death. Oh god, oh god. What the fuck was that? Let's try again. Try again. Don't die. Don't just don't fucking die. Get your stupid health up. Come on. All right, all right, all right. That was silly Bo Billy. It's like, I can kind of kill. You know what I need is. Oh, here's an elite. There's. Did I? Okay, so that got it. So I need another elite or. There we go. Or a pylon or something. I think 90 might be too high. I don't think I'm gonna clear this in like basically less than 3 minutes, and it's obviously a little risky. Oh, there goes my life again. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't do this. I can't do this. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're just gonna run past all of you. And okay, go. Oof. That sucks. Like, I want to do 90s, but I can't. I can't. Sorry. Too risky. Oh. Okay. So, I was saying that. What is, okay, Torment 16. So let's do Torment 16 regular Nephilim Rifts. And see if we can get Forgotten Souls. I just need Forgotten Souls. And is Nephilim Rifts better than bounties and getting the Visions of Enmity portals? I mean, I'm getting a ton of Death Breath and materials, so I could probably just make a bunch of items and then salvage them and get Forgotten Souls that way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Look at all those death breaths. That's insane. Was that a shrine? No. Oh, I just know there's more champions and stuff around here. There we go. Oh, what's my health doing? What's my health doing? Don't do that.
returning to town.
Okay, let's see. Professional Rift Runner. Oh. Well, it was less than 3 minutes, which I guess is good. Alright. One, two, three, four. I need one more Immortal Kings. I forgot I had like 42. No, I got like 8. And
Shall we?
let's do boots again.
That is too expensive.
And then see what I can do with upgrade.
Very well. Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. You have access to a wondrous artifact.
All right. And then with that, all right, I've got 5 of those. Got 4 of these. We got hand. I don't have legs or shoulders. So change this to legs or shoulders. Come on. Legs or shoulders. There you go. Okay, so we got shoulders. Alright, so this one we got... We need shoulders, torso, or legs. Shoulder, torso, or legs. There you go.
Very well.
Dude, that was great. All right. Oh, that's funny. Okay, shoulders, torsos, legs. And then those I can salvage and get 2, 3 Forgotten Souls. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And then this. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I have enough to do 1. Okay. Torso, legs, weapon. Legs, torso, weapon. Nice. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got it all. I got them all. Right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna just say save as Bo BP. Okay, and then okay. All right, Leorc's Manor.
By all reason. A worthy opponent.
So I don't think it's that one. There we go. Okay. Let's kill everything around here, just so I don't get messed with.
Still recharging. Not ready yet.
This is a good song.
More fury.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom.
I need to go back.
Okay. An armory. Equip that. Boom. And now I think I have them all. There you go. Okay. So now where okay. I have that. Ah, okay. Have that one. I don't even have that one. Okay, I got this one. Okay. And then this one, got that. And then this one. Okay. Sacrifice. Ancient puzzle ring, huh? I have puzzle rings. I don't think I have ancient puzzle rings. Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Alright, well, I don't think I need any of these now. So let's get some re-rolling materials. Okay. Now, puzzle ring. Reforge. I only have 24. Oh my god. Okay. I think I only got 8 from doing a Nephilim Rift. So I think doing bounties is the way to where do you find puzzle rings? Farm bounties. Okay. All right. Let's go. I need a champion.
I need fury.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not.
Not ready yet. More time.
I heard there is a fine vein of metals and gems down there.
Still recharging. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Still recharging.
Yes, this is the spot.
Need more time.
Promise, here are my goods for you to look through.
Like, why would I want any of this? Repair my stuff. Okay. All right, you know what? I want to go back. I want to hear that song again. I think it was this one. The outlines. Yeah, I like this song. Add to resource cost.
I hear something stirring.
Where's the where them portals?
Still recharging.
All right. After this bounty, I'm gonna see if I can get a chat bot plug-in or something. Play that song again. There we go.
I'm returning to town.
Okay. Stream elements? Maybe. It's like I know I already have this bot in here, so chatbot. Show the current active giveaway. Am I doing? If I do this, if I do it in YouTube, will it do it? I don't think so.
My stomach feels strange.
Did you forget to eat again?
No.
But if I do that in Twitch,
Eating out of the way all at once. I kept at it until I couldn't take another bite.
Oh, it sounds like
there's
you
no
forgot
giveaway
to eat
running.
then.
Oh,
Being a mortal is very complicated.
what if I just do commands? Well, I didn't do much. Oh, I did it in YouTube again. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I can do song? What? What's exclamation song do? Failed to get current song. Okay, well, I don't know how that works. Chat stats. Oh, it just gives a link. Oh, wow. Okay.
When virtue tarries, evil smiles.
There's modules. Bingo, raffle, emote pyramids. Eight ball. Huh. I just want him to I just wanted to ask me like random questions so I have stuff to talk about. All right, you know what? We're gonna Google that because I bet it's a thing. Um Stream elements, chatbot, ask random questions. Randomly picks a response from a list of possible responses, but I can't seem to figure it out. Not what I want. I don't want that. I want ask not random questions, like topical questions. I don't know if that's gonna question of the day. Use the command, spits out a random question. Chat with your friend Nightbot. Custom API, chat GPT, chat. Could you? AI chatbots? Like, basically, I want like a question, like a question of the hour. Okay, I have let's do okay. Give me a topical question to talk to my stream about. All right, we're just gonna put this in the chat and see what happens. I mean, I guess I could just do that every 20 minutes or something. I don't know. Like, and then I mean, I'm just asking myself, but that's kind of lame. The whole thing's lame. It doesn't matter. What are your thoughts on the latest advancements in virtual reality technology and its potential impact on various industries? VR's impact on various industries? I don't know. It's almost like something I would have to watch some videos about and to give a proper response. I mean, I've got an old ass Vive that I play. I get motion sickness on it. But as far as hey, there's a portal. I work in the medical field, so if a surgeon were to put on a VR headset to do surgery, I think that's awesome, right? I mean, like, I think that's fantastic. Oh, maybe I was doing 13s so that when I went into portals, I could go all the way in and not die. What other industries could use VR? You know, it's like that movie Toys, where the kids were, you know, basically flying video game drones that were like actually killing people. So, you know, I'm sure that VR is already being used that way by the military. And then maybe you could do it for like selling a house, you know, like the virtual tours are like way more virtual and, you know, have just a better experience. Oh, I don't like. No, get over here. Blood Maul. Alright, where's the little tree or bug? There we go, this guy. Oh, I dropped one. So yeah, selling a house would be cool, or buying a house in VR. But, you know, I think I think that would be better than what people have to do if they're like moving out of state and just like, I need to buy a house. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're gonna buy a house, you'd probably go visit, spend $1,000 on plane tickets to go out there. But the initial viewing being in VR would be cool. So what, you got retail, you got medical, you got military, you got, I mean, obviously porn and, you know, movies. Watching movies in VR with the if the resolution is high enough, I think. Good lord, look at all these. Oh geez, get out of there, get out of there. Oh my god, that was spooky. Concerts. I mean, obviously video games. Ooh, I don't like. Oh god. Come on. Oof. Yeah, this is. Oh god, get out of there. Okay. Woo. Okay. Yeah, Portals is definitely the way to get Forgotten Souls. Hmm. Oh, that's funny. Is Bandamite better? Strength. What do I want on it? Want damage, crit, crit. I have damage, strength, crit. This has crit, crit, strength. So I could take... The chance would go down, but the damage would go up. And is more attack speed? I don't think that's needed, so... Yeah, we'll keep it. So, let's go ahead and throw this in there. I don't really want to be wasting Forgotten Souls on a socket for this, but... And I've only got... Okay, let's see if we get it fast. It's crazy. Can I just make some of those rubies? I can make 7. Sure. Go for it. There, look at that. Okay. So now we'll take this out. We'll put that in here. And now... Really? That just plus to damage is better than the crit? Okay. Well, so be it. Yeah. All right. Next question. All right. The question is, with the rise of remote work and digital nomadism, do you think traditional office spaces will become obsolete in the future? Why or why not? So I work not remote in the, like, I go to hospitals and fix things. And, you know, like, I don't really have like a local team or anything like that. So there's a bit of isolation. And that, you know, it's fine, but you know, I definitely wish that there was a little bit more of a team that I met with regularly. Oh my god, stop hurting me. Why is my get your freaking get your mana or your fury. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think there is something to say about having a place to go and meet peers and be part of something together. So I think, is that worth, you know, like, if the business is able to run 100% remote and doesn't need a place for meetings or sales demos or anything like that, you know, and you know, if it's cost effective, I guess, you know, but the rent and then the nagging of like forcing everybody to come to an office, I think is if the work can be done 100% remote, that's a tough sell. But oh God, come on, come on. So yeah, I think that will probably not be worth it. Oh shit! What the hell just happened? Oh God! Next one is goblins. Jesus. Okay. This is how you get Forgotten Souls. For sure. We've had better ones, right? Yep. Boom. Okay. Ooh, pants is... Oh, crimson. Okay. The rise of remote work and digital nomadism, do you think traditional office spaces will become obsolete in the future? No. Oh, I think there's too many types of jobs out there that require a central meeting place for physical work to be done. You know, the web design and all the digital creation stuff. Okay, sure, but I think there's tons of in-person you know, if the product that you're selling is digital, then the work is digital. Remote work can be digital. Yeah, that's all fine. But if the product is physical, then no, you need an office. You need a place to, or you need a warehouse that happens to have an office. You know, you need a factory. You need whatever. All right. Oh God, here we go. Attack! 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 Oh no, look at all these, they're running away. I don't have AoE. That is a tough one. Oh shit. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why are you making the last one? Oh, gimme. Okay. That's fine. Not bad at all. Whew. Digital nomadism, though, like that's, you know, kind of appealing. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I've got dogs, and you know, traveling with them, I think, would be a little rough. I like them being able to have a couch and a bed and a yard to, you know, have a home. Not that dogs couldn't do it. They can definitely. I'm sure original nomads had dogs. But, you know, the idea of, I think, you know, like, I work on machines at hospitals, so, you know, that is kind of designed where we've got territories and regular accounts and machines that you take care of regularly. So it wouldn't work for me, but I know that there are like traveling nurses, and I think that that's popular and, you know, needed in all kinds of areas, but like my skills aren't you know, if I went to a new area, it's like, hey, do you need these machines fixed? It's like, no, we got a guy, he lives here, he takes care of it. So that's probably not gonna happen for me. But if I did like photography, or I mean even this streaming's tough too, because you need you don't need gigabit internet, or, you know, but I mean, like, I guess you could stream anywhere, and there's plenty of IRL streamers. But like, I want to play this. I want to play this with the, you know, the 2 PCs I have over here, and you know, I like this setup. I like the green screen behind me. I like yeah, I wouldn't want to do... I have tried... What's going on? That was weird. It looked like it was a cow level or something. I have tried streaming from hotels. It is basically impossible. You know, I mean, until high bandwidth, free, you know, easily accessible high bandwidth internet is everywhere, that's not really an option. And streaming through, you know, a mobile hotspot or something like that, like, good luck. You're gonna get drop frames, and you know, just a poor experience. But I mean, that's all production stuff, you know. If your content's good and you have good conversation and, you know, entertaining stuff going on, nobody cares if you got a crappy microphone or a JPEG-y, you know, picture. Am I going the right way? I definitely am jealous of like the programmers and software engineers that can work remote and possibly work multiple jobs at the same time, when both of them are bringing in, you know, 6 figures. I mean, that's... I think there's probably a good amount of stress with that, but that's... yeah. A little jealous of that as an, even just as an option. You know, it's like, I am doing manual labor essentially, and I can only be in one place at a time. And these you know, programmers and stuff, they can just work on multiple projects at the same time. And I've seen some videos on it. Basically, they just half-ass both jobs, which in so many places the companies are so big that like half-assing it is perfectly fine. You know, they don't care. I mean, I guess they do care, but if you are like a super overachiever and you just split your your mental resources, you're probably still going to deliver just as well as somebody else that they hired and are perfectly happy with. Just a tiny bit better. Compass rose. What do I want my compass rose to be? Kind of same thing, right? Damage, crit, crit. Yeah, damage, crit, crit. Which is none of it. Hey! Crit, chance, more strength, life per hit. I like the life per hit. And it's got a higher legendary effect. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to try this again. Change the attack speed. I got 8 chances without having to make more gems. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's funny. Okay. It's still less damage, but the life per hit and the damage reduction, I think, is worth it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and open these. Oh. 2 royal rings. If I see damage crit crit on them, I'll keep them, but Filed ring. Okay. How many do I have? 150. Which gives me 15 rerolls? Is that right? No, it gives me 3. It would give if it was a set. Okay. 3 rerolls. 1. 2. 3. I can't believe I landed exactly on 150. All right, let's search for some more boots.
What a steal.
I cannot afford that.
And I think the upgrade... Okay, that doesn't cost any. I like doing this because it at least actually creates Forgotten Souls for you. I got a chance to get upgrade on the boots. It's 13. Boom. All right, so that was one bounty. I got 3 chances. Let's go to Act 2. Boom. And so more on the why would a company want you in the office? I mean, they have already done studies saying that like people are actually like more productive when they're working from home. I mean, I don't like working from home. I like to separate the spaces, and work is outside of the house, and home is home. So, but if I had to go to into an office to do what I could do at home, I don't know, if there's some like cool people that I get to hang out with and, you know, get to BS with, and or, you know, even like work on things together in person, that's cool, you know. Is this Sophie needs a ladder? Oh yeah, I saw Dead Mouse live when he was doing the cube thing. That was fantastic. That was a great show. It was a great show. I need more portals. There's one. All right, let's finish the where you at, little skull? There you are. Okay, now let's go through the portal. Hopefully it's a long one, and we get lots of Forgotten Souls. Where's Champion? Whoops. I like clearing them. It's like mowing the lawn. Oh, jeez. What? There we go. Give me Forgotten Souls. I need to get to a point where primals are dropping way more often. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. And all right. In light of recent global events, what steps do you think individuals and governments should take to address climate change and ensure a sustainable future? I mean, don't be run by, one-dimensional corporations, but too late. I mean, what steps do you think what individuals to address climate change? Jesus Christ. I mean, have an open mind to different ways of living. I mean, a vehicle is essentially mandatory in America. I have my own vehicle and a work vehicle. Is this better? Not really. Some states are doing no plastic bags, which, you're kind of forced into. So it's not really an individual decision, but that's a government decision that, was made. So I guess it's a step in the right direction, is no plastic bags. Statewide, really going to affect climate change. Having that general mentality, I think, is a good thing. That, like, hey, we can do a bunch of little things, but I think the American culture is very just survive, and if you can do something on top of that, great, but good luck. Everybody's just trying to get through their day to day. So having a stand or an opinion or a lifestyle, you know, to affect something like that. I think that individuals can do it, but it would have to be part of the culture. And you know, like, I know a lot of kids aren't driving, not to save the planet, but because why? What's in it for them? You know, like they've completely gotten rid of like what is it called, third spaces, like not school or work, or home. So fourth. So like, I mean, I think it's a school and home for kids, but like they have no desire to go anywhere. Why would they? You can do everything online. You know, I mean, yeah, you can't. There's a lot of things you can't do online, but you know, they're iPad kids. They've grown up that way. So, anyways, kids are not driving, and I'm sure that if they keep up with that, they could help out. But again, that's just the US. I think if you look at like the pie chart of climate change causes, it's mostly industrial pollution. Cars do a good bit of it, and I think cow farts I think that's part of it too. But I think it's you know, energy creation and manufacturing that's making a ton of it. And you know, not to, you know, not take responsibility as a country, but I think China is like just blasting with pollution, and India too. I mean, these are, you know, these are two most populous countries, so of course they're going to have a big impact. But yeah, I think the big corporations and you know, governments could have you know, just they would have tiers of do I go in there? Yeah, I go in there. Oh geez. Come on. Oh, I don't have AoE. I'm single target. I can't. It's good single target, but it's just I can't kill them all fast enough. But yeah, you know, it's like, how do you measure how much pollution a factory or a company is outputting, and then tell them, you know, basically, hey, scale it down a bit. Like, you're doing this much pollution, pull it back. What's this? 5 million or 50 million gold streak while outside of the vault. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean that's. I think that's what governments need to do. Is like, okay, find out who your biggest contributors to pollution. See if they can, you know, either scale it back or justify it, or you know, if it's a money thing, I guess. What either? I mean, it's either you force them with violence, and oh shit. Okay. Um. You force them to comply. Oh my god. Come on, come on. Oh Jesus. Oh god, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, I got some of it. Jeez. I hate that timer. Um so yeah, let's I don't know. And then that gets into you know, are we a free country or not? And it's like, I don't know. The wasn't there like a whole thing with like aerosol and creating a hole in the ozone layer, and then they were like, hey, let's not use aerosol, it's really gonna kill us. And they fixed it. They were like, okay, no more aerosol, we're gonna put a hole in the atmosphere and you know, destroy the planet. And it's like smoking cigarettes, you know. It's like, I guess it's like smoking cigarettes and doing heroin, where aerosol was like doing heroin. And it's like, oh, you might die like immediately, first time. Like, don't, you know, you might OD real quick. And, but cigarettes and like the normal pollution that we've been doing for so long, it's just a slow burn, and we don't really notice. So it's fine, right? Yeah, better compass rose? No. There's another one. Strength, crit chance. Ooh. It's already got a socket too. So maybe I could change. I've got damage on this one, but I had to. Okay, okay. Um So I guess the government could bribe these companies, give them subsidies to change methods or ingredients or whatever to reduce pollution. Um yeah, I mean, I think the issue with a lot of people is going to be freedom. You know, it's like, well, I should be able to make my industry and do my business however I want, even if it does pollute. You know, it's like, all right, well, let's, where's the line? You know, it's like nobody can pollute at all. Well, if we just do that immediately, that's going to cause a ton of issues. But I mean, aren't we out of time? All right, can I change movement speed to crit damage? Yes. So let's do that. Ooh, regular damage. I think that ended up being better, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I'm losing a little bit of life on hit. I think it's fine. Yeah. Because I got a bunch of life on hit on that. How much life on hit do I have in total? 20,000. And I've got... Really? I only have 500,000? I only have 500,000 life? I need to have more life than that. Ugh, this... Can I change things? Oh, let's change that for sure. I don't... Well, is the armor, like, the only decent one? What else would I want? Life! Duh. Of course. Come on. Come on, just give me life. There you go. Okay, so I'm at 583. There you go. There we go. That makes me feel better. Okay. Frenzy damage, that's good. Is attack speed what I want? Attack speed, damage against elites, and cooldown. It's close. Definitely want a cooldown though. Resistance. Yeah. Okay, I think this is a little bit of an improvement. How are we doing on the... Yep. Go back here. All right, what else can individuals do to address climate change? I mean, there's just so many factors, you know. It's like, oh, how about we vote in people that would actually, you know, work towards addressing climate change in a what's the right word, substantial matter, like proactive, like actually do it and not just haw and talk about it. And I know that there's checks and balances, and so, you know, and it would have to come from, look at that, another portal from the same area. All right, let's do it. Vote in people on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, that would work together and not do the sports team politics where it's like, nope, you're on that team, so we're not even gonna talk to you. It's like, oh, you're on that team, so you want this, and we're not gonna do it unless we get this. And you know, it's like this absolute battle for imaginary points, and meanwhile the planet's on fire, and you know, there's just ridiculous homelessness, and you know, just problems everywhere. And if they would stop, if they would be adults and be reasonable and work together, but it's like one person will do something to screw somebody over, and it's like this super snowball. Because it's either, oh, I screwed him over, look, I can get away with it, and they just keep doing it, or, oh, I screwed them over, now they're going to try and screw me over, and it just goes back and forth, and it's like, maybe don't try to do that. But that's the game. All right, let's try this again. Well, how do I get there? I have to go in a roundabout way. I guess I just went the wrong way. Gotta go that way. Get that movement speed up, would you? Oh. It's like, didn't I just remove 10% movement speed? Oh, that's funny. I thought I was at like, thought it was above the maximum movement speed so that taking away from it wouldn't have mattered, but it does, I can feel it. In light of recent global events, I wonder what that was talking about, because it's ChatGPT. It's like recent global events. It's like, you talking about what Kanye's talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, another portal. I still haven't even gone into. All right, I'm gonna go into 2. I'm gonna clear this, and then I'll go back and do that portal. Come on.
Need more time.
How am I not one-shotting you? Die. Okay. I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna ask another question. Another, please. And I am just copy and pasting the questions in here. I'm not even reading them beforehand. Boom. Okay. As technology continues to evolve, what ethical considerations do you think need to be addressed in the development and use of artificial intelligence? I heard if you add AI to your resume, you get more money, or at least more views. It's like super trendy. I mean, Nvidia's doing pretty good. Technology continues to evolve. What ethical considerations do you think need to be addressed in the development and use of AI? All right, so let's break that down. Ethics and AI. What areas are, you know, what's so funny is ChatGPT is asking me this question. You know, so where are the places that AI is going to be used? And right now AI is using a lot of information, and ChatGPT specifically has taken all the stuff that humans have written on the internet and figured out through just a gigantic sample size of human writing how humans write. And so that's how it's being used. Well, that's how the tool works. That's not necessarily how it's being used. It's being used by humans. So it's like, if I have a sawzall, I can cut wood with it, or I could cut people with it. So, you know, it's a tool. Like, one way is ethically neutral, and the other is bad. I don't know how you would ethically use a sawzall like positively. Maybe that would be, oh my god, I'm doing like nothing. Okay. I mean, maybe if you were using the sawzall to build a house for somebody that didn't have a house, you know, or you were doing Habitat for Humanity, or, you know. So there's definitely ways to use a tool ethically and unethically. So with AI, the technology continues to evolve. What ethical considerations do you think need to be addressed in the development and use of artificial intelligence? Okay, I mean, so it's so broad. It's like, here is, like I said, all of human writing at your fingertips. And oh shit, that hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and let that cool down. So you've got Shakespeare and Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, and Lord of the Rings, and Fight Club, and, you know, all these, you know, works of fiction. And you've got the Anarchist Cookbook. You have manuals to create weapons that can cause harm. You know, part of the nature of AI is it doesn't know that a copy of Twilight versus a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook could have different outcomes based on who you're, you know, giving that information to. I mean, it's you're trying to guess human intent. I think there was a video game thing where it was like anywhere you were able to draw in any video game, the first thing that people would draw is a penis. So the tool of creativity and art will almost always turn into a penis. So with that and AI, yeah, as technology continues to evolve, what ethical considerations? The genie's out of the bottle, man. Like, you can't. It's so massive of what it's capable of, and you know, I mean, like, you do Chat GPT, and I don't know. I think that Chat GPT is really good for corporate emails and corporate talk. It's super safe. It's PC. It's, you know, it's clean. It's professional. It's bland, which is kind of what you're going for. I have to think about my timings on charge so that I have damage reduction. It's like you get 8 seconds of damage reduction, so make sure you're hitting that consistently. This is a good song. Oh, that's the end. Yeah, I can get him. All right, that was... Man, I guess it's gonna be case by case of where it's used and to best contain negative aspects of AI. I mean, there's certain things like deepfakes where it's like, okay, it's funny, but when you are deepfaking, you know, events, you know, imaginary events, it could be where are these iron wolves?
Overwhelm the enemy and see.
There's a lot of fake news already out there, and adding deepfakes. Oh, I mean, it's like people are so gullible already, and then you just make it like even more believable. I think, I don't know. It's like AI is what Clippy wanted to be. And it's still not even, you know, really there yet or polished. But it's good. Ah, dang it. Went through another portal. I gotta get these iron wolves first. I definitely tried to get on a mount like this was Diablo 4. It's so funny, like this is grindy, but like I don't know, it's quick and punchy and fun, you know, where Diablo 4 is it's grindy in a I don't know, not fun way. All right, let's go get the last one.
I can't.
Oh, it gave me. All right, that was the arrow to the portal, not to another Iron Wolf. Where's the other Iron Wolf? I mean, I think with training the AI teaching how to drive cars. I mean, I think there's something fun about like racing or mudding, you know, that would be lost if AI was like all that was available. God dang it. Don't trigger my freaking cheat deaths. Where is this last Iron Wolf? I hate this bounty. This is very annoying. It did, I wish I could mouse over it and nope, not there. So I think there's definitely positive, yeah, there's positive AI use in teaching cars how to drive and reducing accidents and drunk driving. Good lord. If all the drunk drivers could just tell their car to take them home, I mean, the amount of good that would do is insane. What's going on here? This is a different quest. I don't know. I'll do it. Fine. Well, that's cool. I got a thing from that. What is it? Recognition's blade? Oh. It's blue, but has a legendary. When you kill a fallen, you have an 11% chance to charm all other nearby fallen. Well, that's neat. Has this been around? What? What? Can I extract that? Is that? I have never seen that. Extract recognition. Oh. What? It's only a 21 damage. Oh. It's 21 damage, but 577 intelligence. When you kill a fallen, you have an 11% chance to charm all other nearby fallen. That's cool. I mean, I guess the point is a transmog, but like, that's neat. Okay. I still haven't found this. I guess he's up here by the waypoint. There, just go to the waypoint. There he is. Jeez, that took a minute. All right, now let's go to that portal. Get some more forgotten souls. I need to. Oh, you know what? I think I want. Are you kidding me? What is that? What is that garbage? Freaking popping me like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I got the transmog. I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and transmog both of these to Rakanish's blade. Oculus. You got an Oculus, right? Yes. Not so good. Band of Might. Crit. Strength. No. Hey, look, a gift. That's nice. Stone of Jordan. No. What did I do with the gift? Oh, did I use them all? I guess I did. Huh. Oh, Staff of Hurting. That's funny. I didn't even pay attention to what the next thing is. Oh no, it's a puzzle ring. That's what I'm hunting. So I have the Staff of Hurting already. I have all these other things. 300 Forgotten Souls. Okay. All right, we're gonna ask another question. What do you think are the most pressing social issues facing our society today, and how can individuals contribute to addressing them? Oh, most pressing social issues. I mean, the bait is the transgender stuff, the political stuff. That's the you know, the biggest targets that are just out there right now. Like, hey, look at me, which is like the classic distraction. You know, the distraction from maybe think about what you're actually doing with your life, and you know, should you be there's so many things that are just normal, like, you know, hourly rates for work instead of you know, getting paid by a project or getting paid a percentage of the profits that you're creating. There's the, you know, the not being aware that money is a ledger like Bitcoin. Where's the guy? Where's the little thing I need to kill to go to the next level? Pressing social issues is that we are wasting so much time trading our life away for a little bit of survival, a little bit of pleasure. There he is. Just so that other people can have more time and pleasure. You know, I guess that's one of the things I do like about, you know, America and freedom, and, you know, like, look, you want to do the safe option and get a job and get an hourly rate and do okay, but not really benefit from it. You can do that, but you can also, you can risk your ass and reap the benefits. And, you know, I mean, I think that there's a danger with that. Because, I mean, like, hustle culture and, like, I don't know, like the finance bros and the just like, you need to be working at 100% and just like grind. And, you know, if you got a good idea and you can put the time and energy into it and make something of it, I mean, I guess, but like, I guess it's that mentality has a big big opening for people to take advantage of you. Like, hustle culture, you should be doing Uber when you're, you know, when you could be sleeping, or you know, you should have an Etsy, and you should, you know, anything that you're doing. I mean, the hell, oh, hello. Okay, come on, just kill as many as you can. Oh, this is where I hate being single target. Is there more? There's more. Okay. Is that it? Okay. But yeah, you know, it's like, if you can convince a country to have this hustle culture, to always be doing something to make a little bit more, yeah, it's just open for exploitation, you know, where it's like, I mean, like, how is Uber not profitable yet? That just seems bananas. So yeah, I think people need to be more aware of how they're spending their time, and
I need to go back.
it is a very well put together system to keep you busy, you know. And it's like, maybe once you get a peak at not being overwhelmed with making money and surviving, you get fucking cancer. You get, you know, something, and then you get to go through the American healthcare system, which is another clusterfuck. So I guess that's a social issue. Is distractions, you know. But I think that, I guess I believe in existentialism, and everybody can create their own meaning in life and figure out how they want to live and get success, or, you know, a good life, and they can go after it. But what seems to have happened is that journey, or that mission for people, has essentially been taken away and replaced with a bunch of fake goals, you know, that are advertisements. You know, get this, buy this. You know, one of the things that drives me crazy is ads that that take human events, like, let's say, yeah, I'm sure you've seen this ad. It's super typical. You know, the a parent is seeing their kid walk for the first time, and it's this like life affirming moment, but the mom is showing the dad, and then the dad sees the kid wearing a t-shirt for some brand or whatever, and they're like, oh, so and so's summer sale is going on, and I've got to go get bear, 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 bear. You know, it's like these important life moments are replaced with ads, and obviously that's like the joke, but it's like, it's not a joke anymore. You know, it's like, that was a joke. I mean, when I was a kid, that ad was around, and it's just constant, you know, where don't have good, you know, life moments. Buy a Lexus, you know, do this, do that. It's just consume. Oh, I need to transmog my weapons. I want to turn them into Wrecking Issues blade. Yeah. We're going to do that. Boom. And this. Boom. Oh, yeah. I got 2 Wrecking Issue blades. That's cool. Should I transmog all my shit? We'll just do the blades for now. I think that's fun. All right. Where are we at in this? I got 226 Forgotten Souls and 1 more bounty in Act 2. Most pressing social issues. Yeah, I mean, I guess like there's a TikTok or Instagram or somebody that I see that's like, everything in China is fake. And you know, it's like, oh, they're doing what we're doing, but like to the max, you know. you know, there's just so much bullshit. But they are, man, they're really pushing it. I think his whole thing is like the physical things are fake. You know, like I guess crabs. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Where's my pet? Where's my pet? And why is he not picking that up? Did I screw something up? Oh, he's right there. Hey, why didn't he pick it up? That's weird. Anywho. Is that a social issue? You know, people being overwhelmed with bullshit. So overwhelmed with it that you can't tell what's real. It's like life is confusing enough, and you've got everything around you just making it more confusing. All right. This should get me an ancient puzzle ring, right? Okay. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna get 4. Yeah, 4 chances at this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Last one. Duh. Jeez. This is tough.
Think it happened.
I still want those boots though. Boots.
Luck always
I cannot
changes.
afford.
Not a single legendary. Can I upgrade? Yeah, I got a decent amount. What are other pressing social issues? You know, I'm surprised they went back on abortions. Especially like so far. Like I think abortions, even the extreme, almost. Even the extreme of like they're just absolute messes and they're using abortions as birth control. Pretty bad. But you want that person, like, okay, you have this one person who is killing their own babies over and over and over again. But instead, let's force them to have a baby. Because that's going to make their life better. And the baby, oh man, their life is going to be so good. Like, and then like, it's at the point right now where they've just taken away the ability to save a woman's life. Like, oh, this pregnancy isn't going as planned and you're going to die. But, you know, pro-life, not yours. So that's not good. That's a social issue. I think women should be able to survive. I I think living women have a higher priority than an unborn baby. That one's easy. The I don't know, the forcing women to have baby because they made poor choices. It's like they're gonna make so many more poor choices. But my opinion is not actually pro-life. They don't give a fuck about the lives of babies. Like it's this total false narrative that, oh, that baby could turn into the next Einstein or cure cancer or blah blah blah. And it's like, the type of people that turn into Einstein and cure cancer, the people that have good parents. Well, I'm sure there's exceptions, but like, you want quality results out of these babies, you should give them good parents, not people forced into having kids after making bad decisions. I don't think having a kid is going to turn their life around. And anyways, I think that the idea is we want more poor people. And this is a easy way to make more poor people, because the mom is screwed, and everybody attached to her parents and so on, are now having a financial drain. The child will probably be in a less than ideal upbringing, and if you keep them poor, then you can keep them distracted, like we were talking about earlier. And with the things that have become public about our own government and military, the things that we don't know definitely makes me suspicious about them forcing women to have children, and then they're raised into poor environments, and then when that child becomes of age to enlist, that seems like the best option. Now you have bodies to throw at wars. Which is another thing that is bad. War is bad. I know. I've got a very controversial opinion. War bad. Now, I do like living in America and kind of having the upper hand in military, and basically, minus crazy nuclear war, nobody's gonna fuck with us. And that's nice. That is nice. I do not fear being invaded. I think that if any country were to try that, it would go very poorly for them. Well before they even just started their trip, they would be very screwed. And that is because we have a extremely massive military. And, you know, I remember Starship Troopers is like, violence is that is the what's the quote in Starship Troopers? I gotta look it up now. That's gonna drive me crazy. Let's do it. Supreme authority. That's what it was. That's what it was. You want to make the rules? Violence. I mean, that's the reality. So pros and cons of this wonderful country. You know, we are protected and have a massive don't fuck with us military. That is nice. Being exploited for people's you know, this wealth gap getting wider and wider. Not a fan of that. Yeah, being treated as a number. You know, you are very expendable in any company's perspective. You just need to make them money. If you're not making them money, you need to go away so that we can replace you with somebody that does. You know, and that's, I guess that's just, you know, capitalism.
Not ready yet. I need to go back.
Look at all them forgotten souls. You know what would be cool is just an ancient puzzle ring to drop. All right. What time is it? Right. Let's ask another question. All right. With the increasing popularity of cryptocurrencies, what do you see as the future of digital currencies, and what challenges do you think they will face? So I am a big fan of Bitcoin. I think the future of digital currency. So, Alan Watts was talking about gold and how there was a bunch of let's just say like countries, and they were trading gold, but gold was really heavy, so they all brought their gold to an island, and instead of having to ship gold across the sea, or having to basically bring all this gold to somewhere far away, and it being a pain in the butt, so they all agreed and said, let's have an island where we keep all the gold, and then when we need to make transactions, we can just hand the gold over, or just bring it across the street or whatever. And then they did that, and everything was working pretty well. And then all the leaders, they went to this island for some meeting, or vacation, or like, let's have a good time. And they go and they talk to the bookkeepers, and the books are perfect. They're fantastic. They're everything is in order and where it's supposed to be, and this is working out great. And then the kids, so they go out there for vacation, and they bring their kids and family and everything, and the kids say, we want to see the gold. And the leaders are like, okay. And then the people that are in charge of the physical gold, they're like, it'd be boring, you wouldn't want to see it, yada yada yada. So lots of hemming and hawing, and they finally convince them. And when they go to see the gold, what they find out is that years earlier, the gold was all within these underneath, in these like in these vaults underground. Well, there was a earthquake, and everything collapsed, and all the gold is still buried under the wreckage. But the books are fine and have been fine for years, and the money and currency of it all has been working just fine, even though the actual gold wasn't doing anything. So that means that money is just a ledger. It's just keeping track of who owes what. Like, if a bank didn't have anything and they wanted to buy gold, what would they buy it with? They would buy it with money, but that's really just debt. That's just credit. That's just, an IOU. It's a ledger. It's a document saying, here is time or labor, or 1 unit of monies, of currency. So as far as crypto goes, what do you see as the future of digital currencies? I think that Bitcoin, with a just rock solid ledger, I think that is the future. Oh man, he looks awesome with the 2 Recognition blades. That's cool. So, I think, oh my goodness. Jeez. I have got to start doing that Furious Charge like quick. So future of digital currency. I mean, you compare the, you know, Bitcoin's stability as far as the ledger goes compared to the United States government, you know, record keeping of funds. I think Bitcoin has got them beat. But you know, I mean, like, that's, you're not going to see the government give up their levels of control that they have with currency. I mean, you know, it's like, oh shit, god dang, double proc. Let's get out of here. That was almost the end, and ooh. Future of digital currencies. I think that right now Bitcoin transactions are really slow. I think they're advancing that, and I think that once Bitcoin is as easy to spend as credit cards, then you know, it'll be adopted. It's just not adopted right now because it's like confusing, you know. But I mean, any new, I mean, you know, every time it's changed from, you know, credit cards and debit cards and money orders and checks and, you know, wire transfers and all this, all the different ways to exchange funds, you know, it's not gonna, I mean, heck, the tap to pay, that took a while. I think it's I would say it's pretty much everywhere now, but that was definitely slow to be adopted because I think it was because like people had to vendors, or not vendors, merchants had to pay for it. They had to pay for the credit card machines and stuff like that, but like once they made that free and every card was coming with the tap to pay, it got adopted. It's just like, oh, it just comes with it. Here everybody, you know. And I think that when crypto gets that easy and it's just included, there's no extra work and there's no extra, I mean, I think people understanding the responsibility of crypto, like having your own wallet and you know, understanding that if you let, I mean, I'm trying to do Diablo 4 stuff, trying to dodge. Oh hey, that was a little one. I can probably make it back out where I came. Yeah, that was one level. What challenges do you think they'll face? I mean, that's it. It's mass adoption. You know, I think cryptocurrency is. Ooh, hello. Cryptocurrency is part of blockchain, and in the same way that email is part of the internet, like crypto is not the the big picture. Blockchain is. So, you know, email was like one of the first uses of the internet, but it's like, that is not the internet. So I think once crypto is figured out and more easily accepted. God, I have, like, if I come through a portal, I have got to just hit Furious Charge and get my damage reduction going. Increasing popularity of cryptocurrencies. Like, you can tell that this is old ChatGPT stuff. Because I don't think increasing popularity, I mean, it's like, it was a fucking scam. Like, there were so many scams, you know? I mean, with anything new, it's like, hey, let's prey on people that don't know what it is, and it's just buzzwords, you know, which is like why AI is so popular right now. Yeah, I mean, what was it? What was South Park making fun of Matt Damon for? It's like all these celebrities that were endorsing cryptocurrencies. It's like, yeah, you did that for money. Like, you didn't get paid in crypto. And it was all these like bullshit coins. And the idea is like, it's so, it's like the advantages of Bitcoin are you're going to hold value because there is a finite amount of Bitcoin, where with US currency, they just make more of it whenever they want to. And so it's like, you've worked so hard for your monies, and then out of nowhere, it's just worth less. Where Bitcoin is kind of facing that, because we're still trading it. But I mean, you know, it just keeps going up. I remember the first time it hit 50,000, I thought I thought that was like the new floor. And then it dropped to 30. But now it's at 70. Like, just, it constantly bounces back. I think it's pretty cool. And like, more and more people and companies are getting on board. So what challenges do you think they'll face? I mean, I think the general public is going to be really upset when they realize that they are going to have to do some things with Bitcoin. You know, I mean, I think there's another portal. Let's do it. Whoa, look it up. Get your things first. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a hard pill to swallow, and it's one of those like, you know, oh, all these people that got in on Bitcoin early, they're gonna, you know, have a head start, and I think people are gonna be butthurt about that, and it's kind of like the college, you know, repayment or you know, debt forgiveness, where people are like upset because, well, I had to pay all mine, why don't they have to? You know, it's like, well, just because somebody's getting a better deal than you, you know, it's not like things change. Why must everybody suffer because, you know, you had to? Oh, don't kill him. Okay, you can kill him. Get him. Get him. There we go. So yeah, I think that's going to be a challenge, as people are going to be butthurt that Bitcoin is going to be, that their dollar compared to Bitcoin is going to be so it's going to be such a struggle for them to get a decent amount of Bitcoin. And like, especially like, oh my god, these companies that are just buying so much Bitcoin, like, I mean, you know, just millions and millions of dollars of Bitcoin, you know, and they're doing that now when it's you know, it's 70,000. I mean, imagine if they were doing that when it was 1,000. I mean, I remember I first got into Bitcoin when it hit 4,000, and it was like, this is amazing. What other challenges will they face? I think people adopting it. I think, you know, having, I mean, people trust their banks, which screws them sometimes, you know, depending on the bank. I mean, there's definitely plenty of videos of people like, hey, Wells Fargo was having some problem and now I can't get to my money. But, you know, it's that wasn't like a permanent thing. I think that got resolved within like a day or so, and I think that's scary and, you know, messed up for them. Kill all the enemies. Okay, yep, I'm in the right spot. So I think having a place to reliably store your funds, that's got to get figured out, because teaching Joe Schmo and, you know, you're just average person on how to manage a Bitcoin wallet, good luck. That's gonna be a very tough endeavor. I don't know. It's like right now, having your own wallet is like just having a it's, you know, you can have it encrypted and, you know, secured and everything, but you know, you're essentially, you have cash. You know, having your own wallet with Bitcoin is like having cash, and you know, that's got its risk, just like having your money in a bank has risk. So I think if they can make a an easier way to manage your money in a cash vessel and a bank vessel, you know, people understand cash and debit, so give them Bitcoin equivalent. And I don't know what that looks like. Okay, let me kill a bunch of stuff and then I'll go through that portal. So that'll be a challenge. Future of digital. Yeah, I think they're gonna make it user friendly. I mean, that's really the thing, is people understand cash, people understand debit and credit cards. Let's make a Bitcoin equivalent. And I know I keep saying Bitcoin instead of crypto because I think the capabilities of crypto outside of Bitcoin, you know, like Ethereum and these like programmable money, that is like, that is way down the line. I mean, I like the idea of like, hey, this is the cryptocurrency that bartenders really like. And they, you know, if you're going to tip or you're going to purchase something from a bar, if you do it in this cryptocurrency, there's you know, some type of programmed benefit built into it, some type of something that you know, bartenders really like, or there's some type of membership, you know, there's some type of club that, you know, is built into the currency, and you know, your wallet tracks it or something. I don't know. I think that would be neat, but I think that's down the line. I think first there's got to be people understanding how to spend Bitcoin in general. All right, let's go to town. Let's do another question. All right. As online and misinformation and disinformation continue to spread, what strategies do you think are most effective in combating fake news and promoting media literacy? Oh, God. Good luck. I don't know how you're going to do that. Like, pattern recognition is how we filter. Oh, this person said crystals, so they're full of shit. You know, this person is a hippie. This person's a Trumper. This person's a blue tie or a red tie or whatever. So they, you know, that's how they see that pattern and go, oh, they must be full of shit, which is not accurate, you know. Yeah, a hippie can can say some factual stuff, and so can a Trumper. Like, is that the definition of hominem? Ad hominem? Of an argument directed against a person rather than the position they are maintaining. Yeah, ad hominem. Online misinformation just continue to spread. What strategies do you think are most effective in combating fake news and promoting media literacy? So I would have to say first is logical fallacies. Just everybody agreeing to understanding those and not using them to win arguments or prove points. Misdirection and confusing people is a tactic that is used way too much. And instead of having a valid argument, they are reduced to name calling or, bullshit. Not having a solid leg to stand on. And I think when somebody does have that, and it's peer reviewed or has some validity behind it, I think that people should concede, and I think there's this stupid idea that oh well, you gave up or you lost, and now it's like, what's the actual goal? The goal is to better the circumstances for everybody, and if you got to take an L so that everybody else can benefit, take the L. As far as media literacy, how about media accountability? Like the spread of bullshit. It's like, I mean, that the way that question is put is like, oh, it's on you. It's not on the media to actually make sure that they're not spreading bullshit. It's on you to be able to filter it and do your own research and yada yada. It's like, I also think that the burden of having to have an opinion on everything is ridiculous. Like, why? Like, I don't live in the Middle East, and I don't know what they're going through, and I don't know what my government is doing to assist or squelch or whatever role they're playing. And it's like, there's what they tell me, and then what the media tells you, and then what the, oh jeez, God, that hurt. I'm gonna let that cool down. Yeah. What strategies do you think are most effective in combating fake news? I mean, like, government propaganda has been around forever. And that is the number one type of fake news. And then you've got the, you know, normal fake news that you're seeing on the media constantly. I mean, journalism's gone down the toilet, right? Like, it's just about attention and clicks and you know, watching ads. So since the goal is not quality information, you know, we're screwed. So screwed. Oh. Oh. 2 in the morning. I think I'm gonna finish this bounty and any portals and try to get this ancient puzzle ring again. We're gonna wait on this though. Strategies do you think are most effective in combating fake news? Turn it off. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I think people should have conversations about things that they're involved in and actually, you know, have firsthand experience with. You know, I don't think that you should be so self-righteous and you know, confident about matters that you don't have any actual experience with. You know, I work in hospitals. I can talk about hospitals. Like, I feel okay with that. You know, if somebody works at a bank, I will talk to them about finances. You know, like if it, I mean, maybe not just your profession. You know, I mean, like I like photography, so I will talk to people about cameras and you know, the creative techniques and feel just fine about that. But I don't know anything about glass blowing, so I'm not gonna try and, you know, comment or have an opinion on it, or like, I mean, there's so much stuff that's like hypothetical and okay, so let's take this is what's it called, utilitarianism. So let's take, you know, 2 scenarios. You've got the trolley problem, which I think everybody's familiar with. You know, there's 2 railroads. One's got 1 person attached to it, one's got 5, and you have a lever to pick who gets killed. And, you know, the idea is that the better, you know, the greater good is to just kill the 1 person and then 5 people live. So that you know, utilitarianism says that 5 human units is better, you know, to save. But then there's the other scenario where, like, you go to a hospital and you got 5 perfectly healthy people, or I'm sorry, 5 sick people and 1 perfectly healthy person. Oh, I missed it. So do we, did I do them all? Did I get it already? Oh. So you kill the 1 person to save the 5. And I think it's, you know, everybody's innocent in these scenarios. But yeah, killing an innocent person to save 5, there's something that feels wrong about that. But if you're just looking at it as a utilitarianism perspective, then, you know, save 5 people instead of 1. want squirts to be? Is it damage crit as well? Come on, max roll. I know you're eating up all my RAM. There you go. Cold crit. Oh yeah, barely anything. All right, and what have we got on Forgotten Souls? 207. All right. Let's do this. Come on. Reforge. Puzzle Ring. Ancient. Reforge. Ancient! Yes! All right. Let's go to Act 1. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to... What did I just do? Okay, so I got that one. And we've got... Nope, need to get that one. Okay. Plus 100 damage. Kaboom! Kaboom. Bye-bye. Boom. All right. So, now I need 200 Forgotten Souls. And then Blood Shards. Clear Greater Rift 100. Ooh, that's toughy. Oh, the end is 110. Okay, well, I got that, and I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. Strategies you think would be most effective in combating fake news. Learn logical fallacies. You know, I think we need to lower the value of of clicks and attention. I mean, that's our marketplace right now, though. So good luck. And then combating fake news, it's like, okay, well, somebody should hold them accountable, but it's like, who? The government? They make fake news, so that's a tough one. Anyways, not what was I getting at with the utilitarianism? There's it's one of those questions. It's like, people are arguing about all types of hypotheticals that they know nothing about. And if you say, is 5 lives worth more than 1 life? It's like, yes, but not in this context. But it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, and questions can be framed in ways that make you feel a certain way, and then it's like should illegal immigrant babies go hungry? Well, no. All right, so we're gonna give them money. Well, no. I mean, like, nobody. It's there's always so much context that has to go into it, and you can't put these blanket statements on it. I mean, just like the abortion stuff, you can't say like no abortions ever. It's like, well, you just killed a mom and the baby, like, in one scenario. It's silly. All right, enough of me rambling to myself at 2 a.m. Have a good night. If anybody watches this later, hopefully I didn't say anything to get me canceled. Good night.